Dear students, good morning. This is the second chapter of history. Theme first. Myself, Durgesh Kumar Pandey, your history teacher. The name of the chapter is Kings, Farmers, Towns, Early States, Early States and Economies. Early States and Economies. Dear students, dear students, after the decline of Indus Valley civilization, many significant changes took place in the Indian subcontinent, like Vedas. Students, about Vedas, Vedas are a large body of religious texts originating in ancient India, composed composed in Vedic Sanskrit. The texts constitute the oldest layer of Sanskrit literature and oldest scripture of Hinduism. There are four Vedas: Rigved, Yajurved, Samved, and the Atharvaved. Students, Maharshi Krishna Dwaipayan Ved is the compiler of Vedas, who arranged four hymns of mantras in four samhitas. Dear students, among these four Vedas, there were Rig Vedas is the oldest among them. There are 10,552 mantras in Rig Vedas with 1028 hymens. Dear students, Rig Vedas divided into the 10 mandals. 10 mandals. The third mandal devoted to the Gayatri, and in ninth mandals it is totally devoted to the Devta, the goddess Som. Okay, students. In the first century BC, many changes took place regarding the last rites of the dead in the central and south India. In this period, dead bodies were buried in graves, and these graves were surrounded by big stones called as megaliths. The period divided like Paleolithic, Megalithic, and Neolithic. In the 6th century BC, 16 big kingdoms known as the Mahajanpadas came into existence. Among these 16 Mahajanpadas were like Kasi, Kosal, Ang, Magad, Vaj, Mal, Ched, Vats, Kuru, Panchal, Matsya, Sursen, Ask, Avanti, Gandhar, and Kamboj. Through the map, we will see about these 16 Mahajanpada like Kamboj, Taksil, Gandhar, Kuru, Panchal. These were all the 16 Mahajanpada are you seeing in the map. Seeing in the map. Among these 16 Mahajanpada, Magad, Kosal, Vats, and Avanti, which were the most powerful, which were the most powerful. In the 5th century BC, the powerful Mahajanpadas turned into the powerful empires. Among these, Magad was very powerful Mahajanpad. There were several causes responsible for it. In the beginning of the Magad dynasty ruled by the Nanda dynasty. Magad Empire were ruled by the Nanda dynasty. The founder of Nand dynasty was Mahapadmanand, and the last ruler of Magad dynasty, Magad Empire, and the Nand dynasty was the Ghananand. Ghananand was the last ruler of Nand dynasty, who were defeated by the Chandragupta Maurya. After defeating Ghananand, Chandragupta Maurya founded the Mauryan Empire. In 321 BC, he ruled over 321 BC to 297 BC. If we will, if we will talk about the sources for the Mauryan Empire, the text we will find the written by the Megasthenes, Indica, and Kautilya Arthashastra provide valuable information about the Mauryan Empire. Mauryan Empire. After the death of Chandragupta Maurya, his son Bindusar became the next ruler, who also known as the Amitraghat. He ruled from 298 BC to 272 BC. If we will talk about the Kautilya Arthashastra and Megasthenes Indica, these are the sources through which we all may know about the Mauryan Empire. Kautilya have two names also. First is Chanakya, second is Kautilya, and third is Vishnugupta. These are the three names of Kautilya. After the Bindusar, Ashok occupied the throne in 272 and ruled till 231 BC. After the Kalinga War, Ashok gave up the policy of war and expansion. He was the he was the he was fought famous battle Kalinga. If we will talk about the Kalinga War, the defeat of Kaling's emperor, the women of Kaling rose the sword against the Ashok. Inscriptions of Ashoks are most relevant sources to know about Mauryan period. These inscriptions are written in the Brahmi Prakrit script. Later, this script has been read by the James Princer. Students, now I am going to end this class and we will talk about the later in my next class all those about